Chargers at Rams.
Yeah.
Rams 7-point favorites. Did you want to? Do you have something to say there, Donnie? Didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead. No, I'm surfing around. I'm listening.
Chargers at Rams. Rams 7 points favorites. Total at 48. Bosa will be sidelined into October. Corey Lugit still on the 4-game PED suspension. Those are huge losses, but they still have a strong enough defense. Rams have not played a good football team yet, and I'm sure they're believing their own hype. The Chargers will be the first team that offers resistance. Donald has been quiet early. He did miss the preseason. Rams have weak linebackers in comparison to their all-stars everywhere else. Rivers will be able to exploit it. Man, McVay has a great offensive mind. This Rams team has so many weapons. I am interested in the over in this game, but I don't think I have the balls to take the Chargers to cover. But I don't think it's beyond them. What are you thinking here, Donnie?
Yeah, and I don't think this is going to be a look-ahead type situation. As I talked about earlier with the Minnesota Vikings, Jimmy, where they're going to line up against the Rams. Obviously, the Rams are looking ahead. They're going to play the Minnesota Vikings. But, you know, the Chargers wanted to have this whole thing. This is the fight for L.A. when it's really not the fight for L.A. One team is much better than the other one. And one team actually has a fan base that turns out supports its team, where the other one should be about 100 miles down the road in San Diego and back at Qualcomm Stadium. But that's another issue for another day. This line tells you a lot, Jimmy. You know, sometimes you want to read in the lines and say, boy, I can't believe this. Your initial look at this says, wow, 7 points. I could take Phillip Rivers. They're not really technically a road game because they're in their same city. They don't have to travel, and I think they can keep it close. They just destructed the Bills. You know, they played the Kansas City Chiefs tough, but, you know, they had a lot of errors. They still sort of corrected that. Does anybody out there want to step in front of the Rams right now at every single position? A great quarterback, an offensive line playing well, a dominant tailback, weapons all over the place at wide receiver. And, oh, yeah, their defense is pretty good out here. This just doesn't make sense. You sniff out the line test and this and say it's 7. This seems to me like a boat race by the Rams. You know, something 35-17, 35-21, where they win this going away by 2 touchdowns. They didn't even have a kicker last week and didn't even blink their eye. Now, I know the Cardinals, and they're coming off, you know, a whipping of that football team who's not very good. But they seemingly, Jimmy, woke up in the second half for the Raiders and put this in the overdrive. Look, to me, early in the week, it's Rams or nobody because – number one, if you can stop them, how do you score on their defense? And then it goes back to that they have the ultimate game planning play caller as their head football coach. I want nothing to do stepping in front of the Rams early in the week. Rams are nobody here for me.
Yeah, interesting breakdown. It does keep making the over more appealing, though. And my man Nostra Toda loving the Chargers in this spot. Money line and spread. Love seeing that.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.